Oh, right now, this is something that I don't believe I've ever done on this channel, and it's something that a few people have been wanting me to do for a while, and that's like album or music critiques. And yeah, maybe this video will be shorter compared to future ones, but I was aware that Usher dropped a surprise album on yesterday on I think it was October 12th, and I did listen to it. I think at like 3 a.m. 27 minutes long, 8 tracks. What was it? Usher and Zaytoven. And I know I'm 27, but I'm not up to date with a lot of this current music. I have no idea who that is. But they did 8 songs on the album, and I think he even did one with uh Gunna. Is it Gunna? Like, yeah, I know I sound like super old, but I'm going to be completely honest. I was not a fan of the album. Like I said, 8 tracks, and it's not even the number that bothers me. It's just the fact that this, and I know this sounds a bit ignorant, this isn't the Usher that I grew up with listening to. Like, I can understand like the Usher from like what 15, 20 years ago, however you want to put it, putting out songs like My Boo, Nice and Slow, Confessions Part 2, Burn, Yeah, Loving This Club, Moving Mountains. Like that Usher, well, it's 2018 now, and I understand that artists, actors, and other people in different genres have to change with the times. But to be honest, and one reason why I don't listen to a lot of the current music today is that to me it doesn't really resonate. Like, it doesn't really have a lot of staying power. Like songs, from 5 years ago or so really don't have the same weight they did back then, at least to me. But with this album, it's just like Usher is like, you're not doing anything different from anybody else doing. I believe the term trap music is the phrase that people have been using to identify this album. I went on Twitter and looked at a bunch of tweets, and I think that there were a lot more people who didn't like the album as opposed to people who did like the album. And I wasn't like, there are some people like, man, he ain't say nothing about the herpes or anything in there. I wasn't really looking for that. I was looking for, some slow jams, R&B. Hell, Neo's album, the one with the what song, Good Man, that had a lot of good tracks because it took me back to the sexy love, so sick, Miss Independent style of music that I'm used to. That's not to say there aren't any good artists today. I love Bruno Mars, the girl from Fifth Harmony, Camila. Their albums, 24 Karat and the Camila self-titled album, were very good. And not a big Drake fan. Haven't been a fan of Rihanna's music in a while. Beyonce, nah. But with this one, I was hoping Usher might, shake things up, but not my cup of tea. Like, I don't even need to do a track by track evaluation. Like, again, it was only 27 minutes, and I'm going to be completely honest. Some songs I didn't even listen all the way through. I skipped through parts of it because within the first 30 seconds, it just sounded like any other song on the radio, except Usher's voice was on it. But it's like the music was overpowering his voice, and it just wasn't for me. Definitely an album, not, or EP. I think EP is the proper term since it was only 8 tracks, but not my thing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did you like the album? If so, what were some of your favorite songs? I know last night when I finished the album, I actually went and listened to like 5 different Usher songs. Moving Mountains, My Boo, Nice and Slow, even his Bobby Brown medley from one of his earlier albums as well, and Confessions. But yeah, if there are any other albums or artists you want me to talk about on the channel, make sure you let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll talk to you all soon.